Who would have thought somewhere as small as Greenvale would have its own local news building?
GVTV's been around for a year. I imagine it must make a profit.
That's precisely my point. News programs are notorious loss leaders. Who could afford to sink a year's worth of financial losses into a tiny news station like this?
Tax evasion?
Looks like they're wrapping up a segment. As soon as it's done, we'll bust in and speak to the director. Red light is off. Get in there.
Hey, who the hell are you?
James Hunter, paranormal investigator.
Mysterious Megan's Tarot is on the 4th floor.
Dan Cowell.
Police officer, Dan Cowell.
Off-duty police officer.
Got stripes on his uniform and everything.
I'm not in uniform.
Show him your badge.
James!
What? You'll get it out and waggle it in front of Abigail. But me and this poor chap get near a whiff?
Guys, we're live in 2 minutes. What the fuck are you doing here?
No need for bad language.
You broadcast a news piece on a missing girl, Rosie Smith. The piece concluded with a police code.
54, 41, 4B, 45.
What was the code for? It's not standard police code.
I don't know. Who do you think I am? The goddamn police commissioner? We have leads, we have writers, we type their shit into a teleprompter, and our news anchor, who can't tell the difference between their Botox and their buttocks, reads it out verbatim.
Hey! Fuck you, Ernest!
Oh, go slap some makeup on your face. I think I can still see a goddamn pore.
Channel's going well, I see.
Who wrote the piece?
Oh, shit. Back in 55, Janice, no time for makeup. If you were any more totted up, you'd be a fucking sweet pie. And you two, get the hell out of here before I call security.
The writer's name!
I don't recall. Now get the fuck out.
Well, that went well.
You were no help in there. What the hell happened?
Ease up, Deputy. Did you really believe the director of a 2-bit local news station was going to be on the ball? He probably forgets the name sewn into the back of his underpants. However, while you were distracting him, I stole this.
A key?
It's for the records room. They have to file their sources, leads and scripts somewhere. Seems to me that the records room is our best bet. Now you wait here, and if anyone starts coming my way, give me a signal.
What signal?
Well, I'm sure you could think of something.
All right, how about something distinctive like caw-caw?
How about a cough, you dozy Burke?
I guess that would look less weird.
Be back in a minute.
Excuse me, are you DC Cal?
Yes, I am. And you are?
A big fan. All the things you did to save us from the Greenvale event. Well, I think you deserve a medal.
Maybe I should write one out for myself. Mount it alongside my bronze swimming certificate. I'm only joking. Right, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Miss Eliza Wu. I fancy myself an investigative journalist here. But the truth is, they never took my stories all that seriously. So, I moved and signed up with the London Gazette.
And you're investigating me?
Before I moved, yes. I was going to write a story on the Greenvale event, but after several days of work, the network rejected the idea. Said it wasn't mainstream enough.
It affected the entire town, and GVTV is a local news station.
Here's the article you and your friends were looking for.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, thank you.
Not so fast, sweetie. I've scratched your back. Maybe I could get a statement on the Greenvale event. Get your side of it for the London Gazette. The police have been very cagey with the details.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
It'll only take a sec, promise. It should be fine.
So, are you still an employee here, or is...
Right then, Deputy. You're happy to go on the record about all of this?
Yeah, perfectly happy. I can't say my answers will be much different to the story already, though.
We'll see. So, in your own words, what happened during the Greenvale event?
Okay, in short, a man named Carl Trevino had been poisoning the town with a drug that induced psychosis. He dosed a few people...
Mark Rowlinson?
Yes, and his friends. We suspected he poisoned some marijuana he sold them. Then an accomplice of his...
Theo Harper, the subject of a recent manhunt. The Greenvale stalker.
Oh, yeah, you really know your stuff.
Best in the business.
Right. Well, he had been experimenting with higher doses on specific subjects. We were able to figure out that pattern, but he fled town before we could arrest him.
And the event that happened over the winter? The one described as rioting and chaos in the street?
They'd been dosing the water in large quantities, enough to drive the whole town insane. When me and my partners found out, we were able to apply an antidote.
Yes, speaking of your partners, that wasn't just the police, was it? One of your partners was an author, Mr. James Hunter?
Yes, he's quite a character.
Yes, a washed-up paranormal author. How did he get involved in this business? Seems unlikely he would be involved in a criminal narcotics case.
There's a lot of overlap in investigating techniques. He has a good mind in these sort of things, and he has helped us out a lot.
And what is your relationship with Mr. Hunter?
Friendly. Sometimes. I've come around to his eccentricities.
So, you worked with him a lot on this case?
Enough.
Okay. And this drug, how is it produced?
Mixing chemicals in an abandoned warehouse, but we put a stop to it.
And what do you say to the allegation that the drug was broadcasted?
Unfounded. Yeah, those allegations were nonsense.
Police records state multiple mentions of a signal. What is this signal?
Wait, how did you get those records?
Is the signal your nickname for the broadcast?
No, it was the confidential term for the drug. Just a nickname, though. Look, I can't answer any more questions about this.
Thank you, Dan. I think that's everything.
You're not going to print that nonsense about the signal, right?
My job is to print the truth, whatever it may be.
Oh, but come on. A signal that drives people insane, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think?
Stranger things have happened.
How did you get those records?
Sorry, I can't reveal my source. Here's your records, handsome. And if I were you, I wouldn't bother looking into the writer. It's just a pen name.
How did you get this? James has the records key.
Not all evidence gets filed around here. I saved this from the incinerator. Follow the money and you'll find the answers.
Hold up. How do you know all of this, Miss Wu?
Goodbye for now, Deputy Dan.
How does she know my nickname? Okay. Written by Stephen E. King. Oh, very witty anonymous writer. And GVTV produced under Ascension Productions. Time to follow the money.